welcome to another Sanctuary Sunday. Sanctuary, yes, the day where I cover something other than war games. Today, it's Bristol 1350. And by the looks of this, it looks kind of like a book. You would think I might be doing a coffee with Kilroy, but alas, this really isn't a book. This is just packaged in a book like a box to for theme or storage purposes, and it's not a book. But let's take a look at this. This is Bristol 1350, 1 to 9 players, ages 14 plus, 20 to 40 minutes. So it says the dreaded Black Plague has descended upon the town of Bristol. You are racing down the streets, desperate to escape into safety of the countryside. If your cart is the first out of town, you and your cart mates win. Or do you? Some villagers on your cart may secretly have the plague. If you leave town with the plague villager in your cart, you will catch the plague and lose. What will you do to make sure that doesn't happen? And who will you trust or betray along the way? Bristol 1350 is a light strategy and social deduction game for 1 to 9 players. Learn in 10 minutes and play in 20 to 40 minutes. And there's some of the contents and the cards and the board. And it's got some neat little bits in here. And I thought that I'd pick this up and see what it is all about. As I said, I like the fact that it plays solo, but as you see there, it plays up to 9 people. So this really is more of a social deduction game, and it plays better with the more players. There's the little back cover sheet there that comes with it. And then you got this kind of a book type packaging here. Let's open this up. Well, that's cool. Got a little bit of art there. We have the rules. We have some little bits. These are the people that go in the carts, I think. And got my silica intake for the day. We have, unique dice there. That's cool. We've got nice little carts. Look at these carts. Cool. We have a draw bag here. We have the cards that come in a deck box. Interesting. Symptoms. So we'll have to take a look at those. And then we have the board, which is a neoprene mat here. Let's see what that, how is that, there we go. Pull that out there. Nice little mat here. Let's pull this over the side here and use the mat as our backdrop. As you see, it's a nice little neoprene mat here. Here is Bristol in 1350. You've got a little bit of holding boxes here. So we've got, is it birch start, cedar start, and oak start? Those are the 3 different wagons there, or carts. And then you have a track going from 1 up to 16 there. Then you got your finish. You have a place for the new symptoms. And then you have some holding boxes for those carts over off to the side there. So put that there. Let's look at the rules before we look at the cards. Looks like the rule. Oh, this is Facade or Facade. It's all a Facade. What movie is that from? The Facade games looks like they have their games in these book type formats, or at least boxes, book boxes. The rules. Oh, there's a soundtrack. Ooh, you need to take a look at that. Rules are 18 pages, but I think the rules themselves, this is History of the Black Death, optional game modes, nitty-gritty, read as needed, so that's probably more clarification. 1 to 3 player adjustments. So the rules themselves are only like 9 pages or so. Here's an overview, objectives, setup, depending upon the number of players. How to play, available actions, reroll any of 2 dice, draw 1 remedy card, pawn movement, mingles, remedies, winning the game. Yeah, so the social deduction part is that you don't know, you're all on these carts, and you don't know who's got the plague, and you're trying to get to the end, or this finish, which is down here. So let's put this up a little bit. Get to the finish, start here and go all along this track. To get to the finish, and without anybody who has the plague. If anybody has the plague, then you lose. So how do you know if they have the plague? Well, they're not going to tell you. So that's where the social deduction and bluffing kind of comes in play. And you can, I think, jump out of carts or move carts or push people out of carts and all that other fun stuff. So these are the cards. They're typical, they're not super thick, not super, a little on the thin side, but enough to handle play. So these are symptoms. These are remedies. And then you have some special cards here. They give you special actions. Kind of cool there. All set with the period. And I think that there is that section at the end, the nitty-gritty talks about those cards or goes in a little more detail. Here are the remedy cards. Looks like you got a whip and leeches and chicken and what was that, pomander? Yeah, so those are the different remedies, and then we have, and that's going to affect your cart and who's in the cart. Then these are the symptoms, headache and a lot of headaches, cough, chills, buboes. Yeah, those look bad. So that's your bubonic, I guess. So there you have it. That is the game. I need to read up on how to play it. But this looked interesting. I like the nice little package. All the components look really nice. You have these special dice. You got these special carts here that look, who doesn't like little plastic wagons in the 3 different colors. Then you have your people. This is you trying to get to the end here. I don't think you need the silica. So there are 3, 6, 9. So there's 9. So that you can play up to 9 players. There are the players. And they fit into the cart like this. And that's the game, is trying to, that's actually didn't explain the game, but the symptom, trying to weed out the symptoms and use the remedies and stuff, and moving your carts along this track and rolling the dice is really the game. So there you have it. That is Bristol 1350. If any of you have played this, love to know your thoughts on this. What do you think about this? Is this that guy's getting away. Is this something that is this a fun social deduction game? Is it cutthroat? Is it play in a decent amount of time? They said it only takes like 20 to 40 minutes, and it only takes 10 minutes to learn. So is this is that accurate, and is it fun? I think Marco did a review of this and thought this was pretty good. So that one of the other reasons why I decided to kind of pick this up. So there you have it. Get those on the start there. I don't know what this is for. I don't know if you put the dice in here or what that is for. Anyway, that is Bristol 1350. Thank you for stopping by on this Sanctuary Sunday. Maybe we're all trying to find sanctuary from the plague. I know how that was a few years back. That was the case. So anyway, let me know your thoughts on this game. Does this look interesting? Is it a good group game? But with 9 people, there's not very few games that can play up to 9 people. So anyway, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by. And the best way I know you stopped by is drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about this game or any of the other in the Facade series, or whatever's on your mind. Just keep it civil. Take care. Thanks for watching.